So we should be good now.
Alright, let me know when you start that stream so I can...
Oh, I already started. They've been hearing you the whole
Wait,
time.
what? I sure hope not.
I started
hope
like
everybody didn't
half an
hear
hour.
that really embarrassing story about me in the 6th grade.
I started half an hour ago, and everybody heard about you pissing your pants.
It's not true. It was told purely for comedic
That's
effect, I
impossible! Alright. Well, I hope you're ready, dude, because,
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we are. With the Ninja Gaiden. The original Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is impressive.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Look at me crouching over there.
1989. Nice. So, is it gonna be easier or harder than Ninja Gaiden Black?
Oh, we'll find out.
Part of the adventure. Wow, this is otherworldly indifference.
I don't wanna. Oh, jeez. Oh my. You kidding me? Am I gonna die here? The answer is probably. Why can't I grab the ledge?
Wow. It's
There we
amazing how
go.
much video games have improved. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm digging the color schemes. The orange and pink really brings out the vicious and violent lifestyle of the ninja.
I mean,
Sets
more?
the mood.
what more can you ask for? Oh.
It shows that they are deadly and sensitive to people with breast cancer. So they have pink. Kills lots of women every year. Be sure to support the cure. I don't know. I had to find a way to make that a little more positive than just a little joke.
Oh no, I'm already at time? What the crap?
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't even notice there was a timer.
Oh yeah, there's a
Yeah,
timer.
You are up a creek. You are up a creek.
Kill! Alright.
You know, making a game like this where things protrude and don't protrude at the same time would be quite difficult, I think. As somebody who has close to no game making experience at all, just seems like it would be hard to like program it to, oh, it's solid now, oh, it's not solid.
Yeah.
Because that's not really something you encounter in games today where it's all 3D.
Yeah, having to kind of generate that, y'all can burn for all I care. Having to generate a 3D, having to generate a 3D environment without making it actually 3D.
Yeah, that would be awful. I'm not sure anybody would like that.
Alright. We finally made it to the first boss. Don't touch me.
Man, it's crazy to think that this is even remotely the same game.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That boss is probably the most intimidating thing I've seen all day. If I walked into a bar and saw that guy, you bet I'd be leaving.
Dude, the story to this game is ridiculous though. Like
What? Are you teabagging? Call an ambulance.
but not for me.
See, I wish I didn't have such a delay because like everybody else that's watching this, it's like, why do you say this? This makes no sense. But for me, I think I'm a regular old comedian sitting over here like, oh man, look at this pop culture meme reference. Oh yeah. And meanwhile, they're looking at a picture of a turtle and like, huh?
Dude, that ain't no turtle. That's the demon. The demon seal. The demon statue.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh man. But yeah, it's amazing how much games have matured and evolved. I was watching some gameplay today for The Last of Us 2, which I know a lot of players are not happy with. And somebody who thought the first one was overhyped. I haven't played or experienced much of the second one, but I will say the graphics are absolutely beautiful, and the gameplay looks pretty solid. But after seeing the gameplay I'm seeing now, I think they took a step in the wrong direction. I think Last of Us would have been better as a 2D side-scroller.
Dude, every game is better as a 2D side-scroller.
Oh, man. That would be an interesting take on because like a lot of old classic games, there's obviously like a 2D side-scroller version. Like,
oh my
Mario
gosh!
is an obvious example, but I wonder how many of like modern games today would be doable as a 2D side-scroller. Because like I feel like a lot of our third-person shooters would just basically turn into Metal Slugs.
Oh, dude, if you've never played Contra, I'm gonna have to show you the magic of Contra. Like Contra
sounds familiar, but
dude,
I don't know if I've played it.
Contra is like the classic Metal Slug.
Let me hurry and Google this, because I had a friend and she was the youngest in her family by a significant amount, and her brothers had a lot of old games like that, so that might be where I don't even know how to spell it.
It's phonetic. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go.
Contra game. Nintendo. Yeah, I've never played it, but I've seen the box for one of them before.
No!
Whenever I hear this, it's like, oh boy, there's a level of foreshadowing going on. I can't wait for the stream to catch up. Is it just me, or do those walking platforms kind of look like nasty Philly cheesesteak?
I think it's just you.
Maybe I'm hungry. I don't know. Maybe like a weird side profile of a lasagna. Um, yeah, I'm starting to think I might just be hungry.
I concur. Excuse me, kind sir. Can you
I think word is spreading that you're having me watch animes because more and more people have been talking to me about them.
Nice.
Subtly changing me.
For the better. Oh. Oh my goodness. The freaking barely clipping the...
One thing that's interesting, like for the artists to have to do with these type of games, is to be able to draw it in a way that it, like you can tell what you're supposed to interact with and what is just background. Because it's not like they can utilize use in shadows or really even shading to a degree. You're just kind of left at the mercy of depth perception. Wow, they really increased the arsenal fast.
Oh yeah.
So what are those little boxes you keep picking up? What is those?
They're items.
Such as shurikens or what?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they're either shurikens or the nimpool.
Fireballs.
Yeah. Yeah. Full disclosure though, I am not super good at this game. But yeah. Oh.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm not gonna win.
I say this in hopes that at current time you're playing that you're doing better than where you're at on the stream because you just died again on the stream.
Oh. Okay. I see you game. So apparently people can barely hear you, so you might need to move your mic a little closer.
Oh, that's so sad. Is this better? I'm flattered though that people want to hear me.
Oh man.
Let me quip that James Earl Jones voice instead of the Electric Eel voice.
Okay, bud, can you just back up a little bit? No? Okay.
Have you played this game before, Sono? Sonoro? I don't know how to say her name, I'm sorry.
I just say Sono.
Too many syllables.
Oh man, you gotta love the fact that if you don't walk down that ladder, you get freaking screwed over. Back up. Nope. Okay.
You know, I wonder what game was the first AAA game to have falling damage.
Probably. I mean, it depends on what you define as falling damage.
Like, not like falling to your death like in Mario, like falling and hitting solid ground and taking damage and or dying.
I'd imagine. Oh, there we go. No.
Because my first thoughts, because I would imagine it would have to be a 3D game and not a 2D game. And my first thoughts are drawn to like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. Mario 64, no falling damage, but in Ocarina of Time you do have falling damage.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it would have been something on like the PlayStation.
Something. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever played a PlayStation 1 in my life.
Oh, we'll have to change that.
Because I've played PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, NES, GameCube, Wii U, Switch.
Oh my!
Xbox One, Xbox 360. Yeah, played all the others, but never a PlayStation 1. One of my friends, he bought one of the retro packs or whatever.
Oh, the PlayStation Classic.
Yeah, that. But he's off in Finland though, so I don't think I'll be seeing him anytime soon.
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing.
When this game first launched, did it launch on a home console game system?
It
or
was.
Did it launch in an arcade?
It was technically an arcade game first, and then it got put on the NES.
I wonder what this would be like to play on an arcade, because like those arcade controls were designed for this.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm sure everybody will hate me for this comment, but the Dragon Ball Z, the guy with the green face that's strong and wears like the turban.
Oh,
what's his name?
Piccolo?
Sure. The guys that throw those swords remind me of him.
I like how you're like, the guy with the green face who wears the turban, what's his name? And then you're like, sure. Like, I don't believe you.
Well, it's as good a name as any. I know it's not Vegeta, and that's about it. There's a character named Vegeta, right?
Yes. Oh, no. Gotcha, punk. Nope, not today. Oh, no.
Man, flying enemies are the worst.
I mean, it's not even the flying enemies, it's the enemies that just jump out of nowhere or camp on an edge. Like this guy.
Yeah, that guy was kind of a D-bag, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Come here. Stop it. You kidding me? Ah! I don't even know why I'm still trying. Why are we still here?
Just to suffer. You know, the older I get, the more and more I can use that. At this point, it's starting to lose its meaning as just a funny meme and become a definition of my reality.
Oh, no.
You know, just imagine how much easier this would be if you had gotten a sword that was like an extra foot long.
Well, that's not very ninja.
All I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, I hate that.
Maybe you shouldn't have chinsed out.
I hate that. I hate the fact that if you're not climbing down the ladder, you're going to fall and you're going to die.
Oh man, with these old games where it just immediately respawns you.
Yeah.
It's like in new games, it's like you got your loading period and you start that loading screen and it's just like it gives you a moment to cool down. That or it fuels the fire, but either way, you have a little bit of respite. But in this one, it just throws you right back into the pain and misery. No break.
Oh my gosh.
Chance to catch your breath.
Come on.
It's amazing.
You kidding me?
So the Ninja Gaiden Black is a remake of this game?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say remake, it's just a complete reboot.
Okay, that's better. I was gonna say, I know the graphics are a little different, but when did he go down to New Mexico? 'Cause I don't remember that.
The general story is about the same. Honestly. Like, your dad dies, sad times, Jeez, this game is making me not want to play it right now, but I want to play it. Oh my gosh. Don't. No! The wall grab mechanics in this game are ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh! See ya, punk!
I wonder how many people it took to make this game.
12. I don't know.
Probably. So how many missions are there in this stage?
In this stage or in this game?
In this stage.
I think there's 2 and then the boss fight.
So we're heading up on the boss fight right now then.
Yeah, pretty much. No.
Oh, the familiar place.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no.
I was so close. I had it. And then it was
slipped through your
and then
fingers.
it was taken away from me.
It's always
Are
so
you kidding me?
heartbreaking when it's something as stupid as not catching the edge.
Well, there is no catching the edge. That's the best part about this game is when it really boils down to it, it's all based on,
Pressing jump at the right instance.
well, it's based on memorizing everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. Like, if you think about it, the memorizing mechanic is still what you have to use for really hard games. Like, take Doom's Ultra Nightmare mode, or the Fourth Survivor / Tofu mode on Resident Evil 2. All of those modes are designed for you to have to play and play and play until you have it memorized. Because there's no way you can survive otherwise.
Are you kidding me? I mean, like, yes and no. Oh, okay. I'll just walk off the edge. I feel like most games, you can kind of force your way through stuff like that.
Well, like I said, with those two specific examples, though, like, once you die, it's game over. You start at the beginning of the game. So I would say there's not really a brute force. It's not like you can just keep dying and retrying. You have to start all the way over. So it does make you memorize where stuff's gonna pop up, so you know to turn around and deal with it, or to do this, to do that.
Gotcha.
But like on a game like Borderlands,
Are
Destiny,
you kidding
where you have
me?
instant respawns, on those you can totally just keep brute forcing.
Nope. Aw, dang it. I should have committed. I made the mistake of not committing.
You always gotta commit. You can write that down as a tip for life. Always commit. You're in college, commit to college. You're in high school, commit to college. You're in a hardcore drug addiction, don't commit. Get help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Pretty much. Remember, drugs are bad, okay?
Aw.
How's the weather been up in your neck of the woods?
Warm.
Dead?
It's been warm.
It's been way too warm over here as well.
Oh my gosh. No!
We're actually going to be getting some cold weather though this the end of this weekend, beginning of next week. And so then I can go from complaining it's too hot to go back to complaining it's too cold. Because you can never be happy in life.
Yup, never. Please, just.
We've entered the stage of begging and pleading with the game. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? The original Prince of Persia.
Yes, there are parallels to it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just won't jump. Yep, no, it's fine.
I'm gonna live out the rest of my 122nd lifespan over here.
Ha, ha. No! People who have this game memorized are probably like, what the frick is this kid doing? And I'm just sitting here like, I'm doing my best!
Anybody that's never played this game before is probably like, what the frick is this kid doing?
Alright.
You know what I've been wondering?
Huh.
Is I just lost my train of thought completely. I apologize. Oh, it's
Oh, no!
why we've changed how we make games so much, but then other people will just go and rehash the same thing over and over and over. Know what I'm saying?
I mean, kind of.
Like, some people they'll make like different games. Like who made Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order?
Respawn.
Respawn.
Well,
that
technically EA.
Them for well, I thought they were the publisher.
Yeah, they were. But yeah, Respawn was the developer.
All right, but so you can correct me if I'm wrong, but from my perspective, they seem to be. I like to see what they're doing because, like, they made Titanfall, right?
Yeah.
And Apex, and then they completely pulled a 180 and went with the Star Wars game.
Well,
And
EA made them pull a complete 180 and go with the Star Wars game. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
I'm just saying, like, they're
Boom,
quite
boom,
different
Oh,
in
jeez.
styles of gameplay. Whereas, like, other game developers, like Bethesda, they have Bethesda Softworks they're developing. They have Skyrim, or excuse me, Elder Scrolls, and Fallout, and those games handle almost identical to each other.
Sorry.
And I
Dog
just
barking.
wonder why some companies decide to change up their games so much from another, and then others keep them the same. Or Rockstar, for example, all of their games have the same crappy controls.
Yep. Alright, give me a second. I gotta... How to use... Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh man, all the way back there.
You kidding me? Nope, F you.
So the enemy bar that's always there, is that the
That's the boss.
bosses? Okay, because yeah, I was wondering that. I'm like, oh, this is not any of their life, but it seems a little premature to slap it up this early.
Just to let you know what you're going up against.
So, one of my favorite games, Beautiful Joe. I played that game a lot when I was a kid, and if you recall, the bosses in that game, they have their health bar, but it has several different colors you have to work through. So you start with like a red health bar, and then it goes to yellow, and then it goes to orange. And then once you're done with that orange bar, they're actually down. I'd never encountered something like that. And
really?
So I was so confused. Well, yeah, I mean, I hadn't played very many games like that when I was a kid. And so I was so confused as to why they weren't dying after I had wiped their health bar. And I was just so upset by it. But I mean, after the first boss, I understood what was going on, but it was just such a foreign concept to me because I had never encountered anything like that before. But man,
Stop
that was
touching
a fun game. I really liked Beautiful Joe. My dad, he would
oh my gosh.
when I was a kid, I liked to draw, but I'm terrible at drawing, still am and was then. But my dad, he was pretty good, and so he would draw me pictures of Beautiful Joe or Link from Legend of Zelda or other games I was playing like Metroid Prime, and then he would put them on our printer, scan them and print them out for me so that I could have coloring pages that he would design for me.
Nice.
And I always thought that was pretty cool.
No. Okay.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no. What is he even swinging at you?
I don't know, dude.
Like a sickle on a chain?
Probably. Ooh, yeah, baby. Get wrecked. One health bar away.
Wow, you got lucky there.
You better believe it, punk.
And now we're on to stage 3.
Yep.
Or act 3.
I think
So,
there's
I'm guessing that's kind of synonymous.
I think there's like 13 acts, if I remember correctly.
Oh wow.
My dog
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm following the storyline better on this one.
I mean, the storyline is literally just like, alright, Ryu, you have the sword, you gotta go stop this evil statue, and that's about it. Whereas, like, the other one has all these other, like, side plots. It's all, like, it's pretty convoluted sometimes.
That's good stuff. But I mean, games like this had to be more simple. You couldn't have all sorts of crazy side quests and side stories going on when it's just a side scroller.
Yeah.
That's what we need. An open world side scroller.
Oh,
wait, I guess that's
oh.
kind of Terraria.
Oh,
isn't
you mean Metroid?
Oh yeah, Metroid is a side scroller, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's open world. Relatively.
Me and my friend. So he had Metroid Metroid Zero mission. Zero mission.
Yeah.
On his Game Boy Advance, and when we were sitting on the bus riding to school, he would play that, and I'd watch him. Anyways, and he let me borrow it after he had beaten it a dozen times because I wanted to beat it on my own. Anyways, and so I started playing it on the bus right there. Anyways, and then one time we get on, and we didn't know, but there was this cursed save room apparently. And if you save there, it corrupts your files and wipes them. And we were so devastated.
Nice. Get out of here, bird. I don't have... Oh, sweet. Item freeze. Oh my gosh.
I swear I heard a rumor about there being them making Metroid 4 or gonna have like an announcement about it, but I forgot all about it.
They announced it like a couple years ago at E3.
Yeah, but I haven't heard anything further.
It's because they were having a different studio develop it, and then they switched development back over to Retro. The people who made the first three. And so they essentially had to start all over again.
That makes sense.
I hate the birds.
As long as the studio that made Other M doesn't do it, I think we'll be alright.
Oh, fun fact, the studio that made Other M is the same studio that made Ninja Gaiden. Black.
Wow. Well, alright. We never bought Other M because A, we heard it was awful, and B, we heard that it would destroy our Wii. Because we had the Wii that you could play GameCube games with.
Oh, yeah. Leave me alone, birds! So many birds!
Yeah, the Wii had some rough games.
No, you don't get to use your rockets. Get out of here. Please. Yeah, windmill. Windmill shuriken. Bet you didn't expect that. I'm dead. It's game over. It's game over, man. Game over.
It's been a long time since I've seen Aliens.
We might have to do Alien Isolation.
Oh, dude. I thought about playing that game again, but
I never actually beat it.
I didn't either. I have a hard time playing like horror games. Like I can do Resident Evil, but like Alien Isolation, I've never played like Dead Space or any of the other space horror games. But I've seen Alien and Aliens.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it was absolutely scary, but I was just getting irritated more than anything about this other humans that were trying to kill me all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I find when they are like, here's the big baddie, and then they're all like, but here's also like 15 other guys who aren't like an actual threat to you, but they're just like literally there to make you have a bad time. I feel like games that do that
Yeah.
aren't
Just Just kind of lazy.
Please, sir. Yeah. I mean, not
Yeah, what?
not like lazy. Ooh, ooh. Gotcha.
I just mean lazy in the regard of instead of trying to make it more challenging, they by like making it so you have to think, they just make it more challenging by
throwing more crap at you. Yeah. Oh. Ah.
One game I've been thinking about starting back up because I had fun doing it, but once again I wussed out because I got too scared. Was The Evil Within, but I might pick that up again to tide me over until Resident Evil 8 comes out.
Whoa. Okay. She just... Alright. Just generates freaking bullets out of her butt.
It's the American way.
See, I think the one thing that I like about games like this are you can despawn enemies sometimes to where they just are permanently gone if you coax them off the screen far enough, you know?
Yeah. Well, that was short-lived.
No! No! What? What? Oh, okay.
I wonder what the world record speed run time on this game is.
Probably like 10 minutes.
That always like just makes me feel bad whenever I'm like, yeah, beat this game, and then somebody else is like, oh, it took you 10 hours to beat Resident Evil 2. Want to help watch me speed run this thing in 2 hours and 30 minutes?
Are you speaking from experience?
No, I would never say anything like that.
I've done it once and I'll do it again!
I don't mind taking my time. Honestly, if I rush through a game, it's generally because I'm not enjoying it and just want to get it done.
Okay.
From what I can see, Ninja Gaiden NES, the record is 11 minutes, 38 seconds, and 67 milliseconds.
Yep, exactly.
That's absolutely insane.
Ooh. Ah. Yeah,
And then,
I'll never be that good.
yeah, I mean, if you want to feel bad about yourself, just think about this. People have beat the game 4.5 times in the amount of time you've been playing.
Yeah, but see, like, here's the funny thing about speedrunners is a lot of the times it takes, like, years for them. Like, most of the time it takes
To get to
months,
that
but it
spot.
takes years to get that good, especially on games like this. Like, they played it as a kid, and they just never stopped playing it.
I don't know how they don't get bored. Another thing, like, let's take, like, Ocarina of Time speedrunners. How do they discover some of the weird glitches? Like, oh, if I hit the side of this mountain, then it's gonna do X. Like, do they just run around to every piece of material in the game and hit it, somersault it, bomb it, see whatever they can get?
Kind of, but, I mean, like, there's definitely a speedrunner strat where you, like, learn these tips and tricks and skills and kind of hone them over the years. And then you just crap all over about everybody else. Okay. No.
Do you think Ninja Gaiden is a spicy ramen or regular ramen kind of a guy?
He's probably a sushi kind of guy, honestly.
Nah, he doesn't have time for sushi.
He doesn't have time for ramen.
What do you mean? I think he keeps a bowl under his little turban. No, that's not a turban. What is it called? Cowl?
Yeah. Oh, no! I hate the, like, puppy guard jumps.
Oh, this is heartbreaking watching you get to the same spot every time with like one life left.
Gotcha.
Too bad you can't just grab one of their rocket launchers. Solve 99 of your problems.
I just need to be patient and not stress out about the freaking cheetah that randomly pops up.
Oh, you mean the cheetah that's very native to the snowy mountaintop?
Yeah. You know, the snow cheetah.
Very rare.
cake. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh! Nope. Yep. Okay. You just automatically do 3 points of damage. Stop touching me!
Cheetah.
I refuse! I accept my fate.
You know, I think the reason why your ninja's having such a hard time on this level is probably because he didn't plan ahead and wear warm ninja clothes.
Yeah, he's still rocking those sleeveless ninja garb.
Yeah, dude, it looks like you're wearing sandals too in the snow. Absolute mad lad.
I believe he's wearing socks and sandals.
Oh, okay, that's understandable.
Come on! Come on! No! I'm a failure.
That's not true. You're not a failure to us. Well, me. Usually.
You know what? It's not even worth it. What?
Yeah, the thought that anybody could play this game for years and years is just absolutely mind-blowing. And probably mind-numbing for them.
I mean, I haven't played it like years back to back kind of deal, but I've definitely... I go and like revisit it every once in a while.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not playing it every day.
How do you know?
For hours on it. Because I know what games you do play every day for hours on it. And it's not this.
Okay, I totally hit that, but sure, whatever.
Should have grabbed one of the rocket launchers to bring to the boss. It's a very ninja way to solve problems.
Very subtle. Ha! Oh my. I love how you have like 15
What?
freaking things to kind of deal with on that last little part. Because you got the cheetah that you have to worry about. And you got the stupid birds! Ugh.
And then you got the douchebag with the sword.
Yeah, just puppy guarding that edge.
But at least you don't have beans.
Oh, just wait, bro.
Oof. At least you don't have to get on a blimp?
Oh, just wait, bro.
No. What? That's crazy. I can't imagine what a blimp looks like in this.
Mm. Oh, jeez.
You could do it. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
At least I'm not giving you your overly helpful don't die. I'd probably get what is that wrist thing called? Carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel from having to type the don't die this many times. And then, as usual, the delay would make sure that you receive my helpful advice after you died.
I just want the bird dead. Also, can you die? Ooh. Ooh.
Do the enemies ever drop health? Or
Nope.
Very rare.
Nope. They never drop anything. That is not the way of the...
Or the friendly birds that drop stuff when you murder them. Do they ever drop health?
Yeah, but it's very rare. Like, nothing is random in this game, so it's... You have to kind of, like, go seek it out if you really want it. Like, every single one of these friendly birds drops the exact same thing.
Time
Every-
after time.
Every single time.
Well, at least they're consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely, like, helps in the... stupid bird.
I imagine at the time in which this, when this was made, it was probably easier to just have them drop a set thing.
Yeah. No, it definitely
Rather.
was. Okay. You know, it'd be great if these guys. All right. Ha. Nope.
It's so sad because when the stream catches up to the boss fight when you're already going and making your noises, and it's like, oh man, this isn't gonna end how I want it to.
I want to get past this level at least, and then we'll probably hop over to something else.
I'm probably gonna have to ditch on you for that part. It's getting to be time for me to shut down.
Alright. Then we'll probably... Excuse me?
But it's been fun to do this one. It's different from stuff you regularly stream. Nice change of pace. I will say, when we first started playing this version, I thought it looked easier, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nope. Well, and that's why, like, the new one, or the new, like, series is so hard. There we go. Because this one was, like, notorious for being, you know... Okay. Okay, yeah, nah, I'll just die in a hole. But no, these ones were notorious for being difficult. But excuse me. Okay. His toe touched my head, therefore I must die.
Dude, their bodies are like Call of Duty knives. If they touch you even for a second, instant death. Instant.
I got it.
I wonder what the game testers for games such as this, I think, do the developers come forward and be like,
oh,
this
dude,
game's gonna be hard as all get out?
They didn't have testing back then. The developers did pretty much everything. Like,
what about well, okay, let's take like Ninja Gaiden Black then, for instance.
oh, that
Sure,
definitely
there was
had
game testing.
yeah, that definitely had game testers.
So, or Dark Souls, for instance, like, do they tell them this is going to be hard as all get out? Like, I hope you have fun. Are the game testers the ones who became the speedrunners for it?
No, most of the time. Okay. Most of the time, testers, when it comes to, like, hard games, kind of just learn to despise it, in a way. If that makes sense.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I played Dark Souls 3 for all of about 5 hours, and I learned to despise it, so I can only imagine what being a game tester for it would do.
Come on. No! Ah!
No. Why does it do so much damage? Ridiculous.
Because it's the second boss in a freaking NES side-scrolling game. Or a third boss, not second boss. No, you stupid bird. Okay.
I think it's interesting how often in video games birds are an enemy. When
yeah,
in,
and not even
real
like
life, what?
not even like most of the time it's not even like intimidating birds, it's just like a majestic eagle. Like all of a sudden just decided to murder you.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny though, because apart from like Alfred Hitchcock's The birds really, and geese are awful. But birds generally don't like attack. I mean, it makes sense that like the cheetah will attack, or a bear, etc., etc. But just for how often they have birds as enemies, for how little they attack in real life is interesting.
It's because they're all like, what can we have that flies? And they're all like, we got bats and birds. That's all you get.
Ugh. Bats makes me think of the awful keys from Legend of Zelda. I hate those things. You know those bouncing skulls? What if we made some more of those, but worse?
Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh. Excuse me. Gotcha. All right. What? Oh my gosh. Why are cows on that list of enemies?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I think Sono has a grudge against cows.
The only enemy time I can think of when a cow is an enemy is arguably in Twilight Princess.
Those aren't cows, those are goats.
Like I say, arguably. Oh wait, they do call them goats, don't they?
Yeah.
I was trying to think if they had a weird name, like the bats being Keese or whatever.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I take it back. I can't think of a single enemy. Enemy cow.
Okay.
Sounds like game developers got a new option.
I hate this.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's too bad you don't have like a hand grenade or handgun or something. Been spoiled by
Okay,
ranged weapons.
It's just, it's stupid because I'll like have the timing down just fine for the bullets that they send out, but for whatever reason, my knife just won't make contact. Like right now. There we go. Okay, that doesn't help at all. I wasn't even off the... Okay. Yep. Accept my fate.
I wonder what the audience's reception would be with a game this hard if it were to be released today.
Oh, people love games like this. Like...
I feel like it's a double-edged sword because, like, Dark Souls, very, very popular. Bloodborne, very popular. But then there were a lot of people that thought, like, Cuphead, for instance, was too hard and needed to be made easier.
That's because people who played Cuphead didn't understand what...
They just saw fun animation stuff.
Yeah, they were all like, ho ho, it's like old cartoons, it's gonna be easy!
They must not watch many old cartoons.
Nope.
Nothing's ever easy in old cartoons.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Can this guy calm down with the rockets? Jeez, talk about infinite ammo, am I right?
Maybe they'll give you a skip boss option.
Nope. Not in this game. This ain't no coward's game.
I hate that when games do crap like that. It's like, hey, yeah, I know I'm struggling, but geez, give me a second. Like, get caught playing a Shelly in Resident Evil. It's like, hey, I haven't died like at all, and I got caught a couple times.
And then they're just like,
the little girl.
You want easy mode?
You want assisted mode? Here, little baby. Why don't you? Do you want us to hold your hand? Do you need a gun that kills him in one shot? It's like, okay, just let me play, please.
Die bird. Okay. You can F right off. Okay. Yes, of course! Okay. Mercy! No! What? Didn't even touch guy. Nudges end of freaking grenade launcher. All of a sudden dead.
That's how they roll.
Okay. Kindly F off, birds.
Well, since you asked them nicely, I'm sure they're going to. Every time you start boss phase, I always get my hopes up where I'm like, oh, it gave you full health? Because when you first load in, it gives you that full health, and it's like, oh, nope.
Nope. Ah. Sadness. There we go.
Melancholy and the infinite sadness.
Yee. Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yay!
Hallelujah.
Dr.
Boss
Smith!
Stage Part 2 begins.
Dude, look at those muscles, though. Like, friggin' 8-bit muscles going on. So good.
She hitting that pixel gym, man.
Dude. Oh my goodness. Ah, the Mafia! Comes with us. Oof. Alright, well, I think we'll call it... Oh, never mind, we'll read this story bit.
Sounds good.
Ah, CIA! Nice.
The plot sickens.
Yeah, we're going to Amazon now. Express shipping of death.
I think you have your newest title
What?
out for next stream. If you ever stream this again.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna stream this again.
Okay, then you got your next title.
Express shipping of death.
Yep.
Nice.
You know, it cracks me up how they shade that guy's face with just... We could use like a darker pink. No, just use black. Just make half of his face black.
Well, I mean, back in the day, you had very limited amount of color palettes and whatnot. Like, that's why most NES games use color palettes that incorporate orange and blue, or like red, because of how limited the actual color palette was.
Yeah, and I'm sure they tested it with different colors, and that's probably the one set that looked best together.
Yeah, I mean, like, right here, it's shaded normally. It was for the dramatic effect. He was telling us important information.
I see. Whole flashlight under the chin, spooky
Yeah.
stories in the dark.
Yeah. This person that shot you was the CIA agent.
Sounds very reasonable.
Of course. Jeez, how much exposition are they just gonna dump in? Just gonna dump all the exposition on us right now.
Just the way we like.
Oh, here it is. Yep, he just said freaking F you to... Excuse me, kind sir. Ah, cheetahs! Oh no! Oh. No. Oh my gosh. Brick of a bird. How? How do you get past that? How? 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 How do you get past that? I'm just joking. I know how. But I'm not gonna. Ow. Whoa.
Ow.
There we go. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me, Young Nasty. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Always fun. We'll have to pick this up later. I'm glad that I can finally like do some of these more classic games because they're definitely a lot more fun and a lot more refreshing to kind of sit through and watch as opposed to most others. Like,
Yeah, and they're definitely a game that you don't really need to know what's going on too much to enjoy.
yeah,
Just kind of a quick pop in and see some fun stuff.
yeah, yeah. We'll have to go through like my catalog of favorite NES games and whatnot. So,
Hit up that retro.
yep. Yeah. Well, catch you guys later. Should be streaming a lot this weekend and like next week, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Get all the streams in.
Yeah, I'll probably be streaming throughout the day. I'll probably do longer streams and whatnot, kind of similar to what I did with Final Fantasy back then. Now that I have like better internet and I have a better capture card showing up tomorrow, which means I'll be able to do
nice.
like my Xbox and my PlayStation. So I'll be able to do like longer streams, but also be recording while I'm streaming, which means I can do like the smaller chunks, like I did with Ocarina of Time. So that should be good.
That'll be real nice.
Yep. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And then yeah, we'll see you guys on the flip side. See ya.
Bye.